Well, the UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak opened the conference just a short time ago.
This is a vibrant, dynamic, creative European country that refuses to be subdued. So together with our allies, we will maintain our support for Ukraine's defence and for the counter-offensive. We will stand with Ukraine for as long as it takes for them to continue and to win this war.
Well, I'm joined now from London by our correspondent Bénédicte Paviot. Bénédicte, good to have you with us. So we've heard some speeches already. The conference has heard both from Rishi Sunak on an on-screen address and also an on-screen address from Zelensky. So what were the key takeaways from their comments, would you say?
Well, the key takeaways I will comment to just a second before I underline the fact that although it's hosted in London, this is a jointly hosted conference both by the United Kingdom and also by Ukraine. And its slogan is Build Back Better. So it's about reconstruction. It's the future, the economic and physical future of Ukraine. Among the key takeaways of Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, he underlined that Ukraine's economy was actually becoming a very attractive investment opportunity before Russia invaded. He said that there were opportunities in food, tech and energy. He said that Russia, quote, tried to destroy Ukraine's energy grid, but that it was back online thanks to its defiance and, he said, ingenuity. He described Ukraine now as a vibrant, dynamic, creative European country, and that we will stand with Ukraine for as long as it takes. So that's the message he has given before, but that he underlined, and that is to win the war and, quote, win the peace. And this two-day conference is very much about winning that peace, because, of course, no country has a future if it doesn't have an economic stability and security. And that's exactly what this two-day gathering is about. He said that the United Kingdom will keep sanctions on Russia until it, quote, pays up for the damage it has done to Ukraine. He announced that the UK will guarantee $3 billion of World Bank loan guarantees over the next 3 years. And he announced a tech bridge to foster investment and talent. He also announced over 400 businesses from 38 countries with a combined cap of nearly $5 trillion have actually signed up. Mr. Zelensky was very much on the offensive and charm offensive, underlining that it was very keen to become a NATO member, that it was very much part of the European defence, and that its defence, its security was actually global security, global defence, and therefore that those two things were absolutely intrinsically linked.
Well, there's going to be a lot of money, I'm guessing, pledged at this conference. What exactly do the Ukrainians want from this conference? And are they being asked to do anything in return?
They are very much being asked to do something in return, and that is reform, governance, fighting against corruption, going greener. It's not just about building back, it's about building back better. And these are things that were both mentioned by the Prime Minister, UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, and actually also recognised by President Zelensky. It's also, he said, for example, about decentralising the energy network. He recognised that. He talked about, the intentions and pledges were important, President Zelensky, but that how he said that concrete things like helping get hospitals be reconstructed and really helping Ukrainians with their everyday lives was absolutely essential, and that couldn't come too soon. Of course, he thanked all, whether it was the UK, France, the US, and others, and he was saying very much about the NATO membership, that they were waiting, he said, for the courage of the allies to recognise this reality. So the Prime Minister of Ukraine is here. We have President Zelensky making that important opening speech, and we will have many other pledges and speeches in the coming hours and until tomorrow.
OK, well, we'll leave it there. Thanks very much indeed for that. Bénédicte Paviot there speaking to us from London.